Hello everyone. Question is a rapidly growing company wants to scale for developer demand for AWS development environments. Development environments are created manually in the AWS Management Console. The networking team uses AWS CloudFormation to manage the networking infrastructure, exporting stack output values for the Amazon VPC and all subnets. The development environments have common standards such as application load balancers, Amazon EC2 auto-scaling groups, security groups, and Amazon DynamoDB tables. To keep up with demand, the DevOps engineer wants to automate the creation of development environments. Because the infrastructure required to support the application is expected to grow, there must be a way to easily update the deployed infrastructure. CloudFormation will be used to create a template for the development environments. Which approach will meet these requirements and quickly provide consistent AWS environments for developers? Option A, use FN import value intrinsic functions in the resources section of the template to retrieve Visual Private Cloud VPC and subnet values. Use CloudFormation stack sets for the development environments, using the count input parameters to indicate the number of environments needed. Use the update stack set command to update existing development environments. Option B, use nested stacks to define common infrastructure components. To access the exported values, use template URL to reference the networking team's template. To retrieve virtual private cloud VPC and subnet values, use FN import value intrinsic functions in the parameters section of the root template. Use the create change set and execute change set commands to update existing development environments. Option C, use nested stacks to define common infrastructure components. Use FN import value intrinsic functions with the resources of the nested stack to retrieve virtual private cloud VPC and subnet values. Use the create change set and execute change set commands to update existing development environments. Option D, use FN import value intrinsic functions in the parameters section of the root template to retrieve virtual private cloud VPC and subnet values. Define the development resources in the order they need to be created in the CloudFormation nested stacks. Use the create change set and execute change set commands to update existing development environments. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, a company uses AWS organizations to manage multiple accounts. Information security policies require that all unencrypted Amazon EBS volumes be marked as non-compliant. A DevOps engineer needs to automatically deploy the solution and ensure that this compliance check is always present. Which solution will accomplish this? Option A, create an AWS CloudFormation template that defines an AWS inspector rule to check whether EBS encryption is enabled. Save the template to an Amazon S3 bucket that has been shared with all accounts within the company. Update the account creation script pointing to the CloudFormation template in Amazon S3. Option B, create an AWS config organizational rule to check whether EBS encryption is enabled and deploy the rule using the AWS CLI. Create and apply an SCP to prohibit stopping and deleting AWS config across the organization. Option C. Create an SCP in organizations. Set the policy to prevent the launch of Amazon EC2 instances without encryption on the EBS volumes using a conditional expression. Apply the SCP to all AWS accounts. Use Amazon Athena to analyze the AWS CloudTrail output, looking for events that deny an EC2 run instances action. Option D. Deploy an IAM role to all accounts from a single trusted account. Build a pipeline with AWS Code Pipeline with a stage in AWS Lambda to assume the IAM role and list all EBS volumes in the account. Publish a report to Amazon S3. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.